Hey everybody, and welcome to another live session with me. My name is Rob and I am the admin for the Facebook group Build Your Instagram for Leads and Sales, and I just wanted to come on here today and talk to you about how to write awesome captions for your Instagram. So for those of you who are joining me and not, who just maybe have joined my group recently, maybe you don't know who I am. I have been on Instagram for many years and I've had a lot of success with it. So if you go check out my Instagram account called The Food Prep Life, we're almost approaching 50,000 followers on there, and I'm pretty happy about that. And I use that as a means to monetize versus a few different ways. And also I've been in network marketing and social media sales for the last 7 years. So I have quite a bit of experience, a lot of training, and a lot of stuff going on that I'm able to pass on to you. So today, I decided to come on and talk to you guys about captions. So, let's talk captions, okay? Now, when you put out an Instagram post, and especially when you're trying to promote yourself as a business person on there, it can get very intimidating very fast because you're afraid that whatever you put out there, people are not going to want to read. Maybe you think you're misrepresenting yourself wrong, maybe that it won't inspire somebody, maybe it doesn't have value, maybe you just freeze. Maybe you're just like, you go to post and you're just like, oh, this isn't good enough, or you can't even start writing. And then next thing you know, you're just like, what do I do? And 9 times out of 10, if you don't go in with a plan, you're just not going to post. And you're going to, I'll just post later because I just don't have time to think about this right now. And you don't post. And then another day goes by and you don't post again. And another day goes by, 3 or 4 days later, you're not posting. Therefore, you're not building momentum on your Instagram account because posting can be tough, especially when it comes to the captions. So, let me tell you how you can write awesome captions. So, how I do it on the Food Prep Life is pretty simple. I've established kind of a caption plan. And it's all based on my niche, or it's all based on exactly what the Food Prep Life is. So when you come upon my account, the Food Prep Life, there is no mistaking what you're going to get there because my bio lists out exactly everything you're going to get when you land on that account. So I'm here to inspire, here to feature food preps, DM me if you want to feature you. So the key is here to inspire. So your bio, your presence on Instagram all has to match based on your targeted niche. So if you go into all of my posts on the Food Prep Life, you're going to see that each caption underneath each post is fairly the same. And that's okay. I post on that thing 3 times a day. So you might be thinking, well, if I don't have any variety in my posts, people are not going to want to join. They're going to get bored, right? No, because a lot of times those people come upon your Instagram account for a specific reason. And when they come upon your account and they see that your bio says what it's going to offer them, they're going to stay in your account because you're consistently giving them exactly what your bio says. And that is through the captions. So, here to inspire, each one of my posts is meant to inspire. That's how I give value. Remember, there's 3 categories of value. There's inspire, there's inform, and there's entertain, right? So how I concentrate that on the Food Prep Life is I inspire people by posting a very pretty picture of food prep, and I say, hey, you'll see that most of them say, have you food prep today? This is a great thing. I kind of list out the ingredients, and then I just go ahead and say, plan for today so you can live tomorrow type thing, get people fired up. And a lot of times I come to find that people who do food prep love to be talked to that way. Because, a lot of people in the health and fitness, they just love being inspired. So that's the way I kind of talk to them. And my captions pretty much stay the same. So when it comes to you, whether it's you personally branding yourself or personally or using a feature account like on the Food Prep Life, whatever your account represents, those captions need to be in each post. Now, they could vary. Now, if you're doing a personal branding account, and it's based on health and fitness, right? What you're going to do is, let's say you're promoting a fitness program. All right, let's say you're promoting an all-inclusive fitness program that has workout DVDs and it has a meal plan and all that. So what would you would do is each of your posts need to kind of represent. I'm going to make this super easy for you guys how to promote yourself on Instagram as far as your brand, okay? So let's say you have a fitness program, all right? What I would do if I were you is that I would post maybe something that relates to that fitness product. Maybe it's a workout demonstration, maybe it's a post-workout kind of like hey, I worked out today, this was my time, or this was my result, and this is how I feel, okay? And then, let's say the second post of your day, and this is another thing too I want to talk to you guys about captions, something I noticed earlier when I was looking at Instagram accounts, is a lot of times when people sign up to be health and fitness entrepreneurs, or they sign up to be like people who are out to sell fitness related products, or any kind of product for that matter, a lot of times they start kind of sounding not like themselves. What I mean by that is they'll post like a, like a motivational quote, and then they'll say something like, be the best you can be, you know, and they sound like this person from the mountain. And in reality, that's good and it inspires, but is it really you talking, or is it really you, You know what I'm saying? So I think that people can definitely tell when you're not being authentically you, okay? So there's nothing wrong with posting that motivational quote, and there's nothing wrong with posting some sort of inspirational caption underneath it, but make sure it comes from you. So your caption, instead of saying, you know, be the best you can be, you know, and then your followers are like, well, this is kind of unrelatable. What I might recommend you post is like, hey, this quote really hit me today. This is how I do it. I strive my best to be the very best I can every day. I believe in this, and this is how I apply it to my life, and so on and so forth. So people can relate to you, you know, because remember, through all the different things that's going on Instagram, you're drawing in your ideal audience. They can see you and say, oh yeah, that's how she does it. That's something I've always wanted to do. I'm going to reach out to him or her, and I'm going to, you know, whatever it is, when it's time to do your call to action, I'm going to reach out to them and I'm going to say, hey, you know, I love your stuff. It's very inspirational. Okay? So, another case in point, like about 3 or 4 days ago, I love posting Gary Vaynerchuk's stuff. I think it's great. And you'll find that even though I really like his stuff, I don't necessarily talk like Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm not him at all. However, what I do is I take the little quote that I took, and you know, I screenshotted it and regrammed onto my account, and I say how it relates to me, how I apply it. And you might have seen it in the Facebook group a couple days ago, how I offer value and then sell something that I believe in. I really truly believe in that mantra, and so I took that and I applied it to my life and how I apply it to what I do. So, you know, to build a caption, to kind of go back to what I'm saying about build a caption, it's perfectly okay that workout program, like I said, first post, that workout program, it's you either demonstrating the workout and maybe talking about the difficulties you had with it, or maybe, you know, your accomplishment with your workout that day. And then the second post is like something like, well, this inspirational quote speaks to me because and you know, you can even use it as a call to action to get people to interact with you. So in the caption, say tag a friend or like or comment if you agree with what I'm about to say, and then take how that motivational quote inspires you and apply it to your life. You know, because if you're an entrepreneur like anyone else, you are probably struggling because, you know, it's that first year or whatever it may be, and you could take that and relieve the struggles out to other people, thus attracting other struggling entrepreneurs, and pretty soon you're all building each other up, you know, building your team, right? Because that's what a lot of marketers do. And then your third post, okay, and this is your caption, is, remember, we're concentrating our niche, and right now the niche I'm talking about is health and wellness entrepreneurship. So your third niche could be how what you're doing relates to your real life. So this one actually is I would say it's the hardest of the three, because the first one you can just post a picture of the workout or a little video of you working out. The second one is a motivational quote you can write or create using some sort of app like Photify or something. But the third one is a little harder because now you're relating what you do to your life. So maybe you would like take a picture of like your pet or your house, or maybe a moment where it's your child's birthday or something. And now you got to somehow relate it to what you're doing, because remember, your followers are there to see what's listed in your bio. If you're telling in your bio that you are a health and wellness entrepreneur, you're here to inspire, and contact me for this and that, all of your posts should reflect what that bio says. So in your real life, you got to say, like say for instance, you're going to your child's birthday party, okay, you got a picture of you and the kids and everyone's happy. Then that that caption underneath goes, here's an example. Part of the benefits of being a health and wellness entrepreneur at home is I get to be around for my children when things like this happen. Happy birthday to my son, yada, yada, yada. Tag or comment if you think, if you agree this is great or whatever. And there you go. There's 3 posts in one day. So, like I said, building an Instagram account, once you've decided what your niche is, your posting strategy, when you're going to post, your captions and everything, building it is not hard. It's just sticking with it. And that's probably the simplest I could say as far as captions is, take those captions, be authentic. Be authentically you. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't worry if it seems like you're writing absolute crap at first, because you know what? It's going to be crap unless you are an English major with degree in English that can write wonderful paragraphs and books right off the onset. Unless you're like that, you're going to suck for a while. But you know what? That's okay, because you got to start somewhere. The key is to stick with it, because after the course of time, you are going to get better. I promise you this. No, I double dog promise you it. Like, I wish I had something here that could just, I don't have anything. But I wish, I could physically show you just how much better you will be, because, I'm telling you, magic happens. Hard work trumps talent all the time. So the harder you work, the longer you work, the better you'll be at what you are doing. So that's what I got for captions tonight. I'm going to go ahead and if I got a few people on live right now, so I'll take a few minutes to say hi and answer any questions, just in case you feel like talking to me. And who do I got on? I got Heather Nees. Hola. It's nice to see you. Who else do I got on tonight? So, it is raining here in South Carolina really bad. I don't know how the weather is where you're at, but I'm here for questions. I'm here to talk to you guys about anything. I'll tell you what, this is right here. This is the beginnings of a new studio that I'm putting together. So, hey Camille, nice to see you. Camille Kurtenbach. I'm sorry if I screwed your name up. Hey, tuning in while working, so it's great to see you. I hope you caught the whole thing, and if you did you think it was valuable, or if there's anything I could have done better with that presentation, I'm all ears. I hope you found it valuable, because, it took a long time to figure that out. I'll tell you, I am not the best at personal branding. I kill it when it comes to feature accounts. Like, you should see my food prep life. It's awesome. I love it. But my own personal account, it's okay. So, it's a work in progress, and that's the thing. It's not going to stop me from coming on here and telling you guys about Instagram, even though the personal account's a little. I'm going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone and just taking action is how you succeed versus waiting until you're perfect. Does that make sense? So Camille, nice to see you. Heather, I see you on there. If there's anybody else on here who wants to say hi or ask a question, I'm here for a couple more minutes. So, captions are not easy, but once you come up with a caption plan, they are very easy. So, well, it doesn't look like there is a lot of questions to be asked or a lot of interaction, so I'm going to go ahead and log off for the evening. But I will definitely be on live again. And oh, by the way, while I'm on, I might as well just go ahead and plug that my Instagram Business University beta course is now online and is ready for registration. So if you're curious about that, click the link and see what's going on. Otherwise, if you think this is valuable stuff, like it. If you think it could be better, comment on it. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll be here. I always love answering questions on the Facebook group, but that's all I got for this evening. So it's great seeing you. So see you soon. Bye.